So you're very, very close.
depending on if you've got blink or identify gate
Mm-mm.
as well.
Hmm. Well, so aside from needing to ramp up homes a bit more on the old sorcery scale, which is a good thing, but he needs to get enough magic points where he can cast it and
And not
remain
pass out.
conscious. Right.
Yes.
So one more than the spell actually costs would be
Mm.
super.
Yep.
But
All right.
very possible to do. Mr. I got a high learn.
Mm-hmm. So there's. All right. We spoke to the.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
We can go to we can go do the Route 66 thing, and
and
you walk it and then teleport there.
mm,
Well, actually, you've discovered that you don't really need to walk Route 66 in order to get there. If you had something like
A
a
flying
flying
car.
car, you could get there in a few hours of easy travel. But who on
We can
earth would
bring
have
gold
such
from
a
here
thing?
and go buy another flying car.
how much does a flying car cost?
15,000.
15,000. Well, is in 15,000 silver.
No, I believe it was 15. Like I believe it was 15,000 gold.
What?
15,000
Was
gold.
it? Was it?
No,
Was it silver? Okay.
it was silver. I was like,
So 1,500 gold. Why don't we just get? Why don't we just buy gold and then we can go? Like, how much do we have on us right now? Like, we have that gold that we found, and
Yeah, about 40 gold each. It's about
yeah, I was gonna
that
say
gold that we
your
got.
bank account's still in the shattered thing, and it will even if you do a movie, it'll take a while to get all the residuals, box office, back ends, shit like that to come in. So you really don't have much money here because you spend it all on hats or whatever.
that's fine. But what I could do an endorsement deal, get some money, fast
You
money.
could. Same problem though. It's
Same
not going to
problem.
be fast.
So we could get money from Beastkin, but I don't know how much cash we would be able to get straight away.
It's that's so the difference is like a couple hour flying, or we get a car there. We buy one of the cars and just drive out there.
Well,
Whatever.
the ground cars are a lot less efficient, and you have a lot more what we call bandit activity. And by that, I don't mean 10 guys you can fight. I mean like 100 well armed, like a military unit guys who've been doing this for years.
Or we
Flying
can
car is
sneak there then,
definitely
which
the
will
way to
take
go.
just time.
But
Okay, so
sneak not
a flying car is 10,000 silver, and I had a 5,000 silver battery, so I don't have the 5,000 is.
yeah. And for a regular car, you've still got the 5,000 silver battery.
Mm,
It just fails to fly. So if you're gonna travel in style. But honestly, 1,500, not that much. You might be able to squeeze that out of Beastkin. It's possible.
mm.
You the desalination plant, etc.
Yeah, well, it's 200 and it's just over 214 gold from a. So that's what that's.
There's people, I assume, with flying cars. Can you like hire them to take you anywhere, or what?
That's a good question.
God, no.
Is there
Flying
military?
cars are way too valuable to hire.
So basically, we'd need just over five. Well, so about 5.5 kilo of gold is equivalent to the money. So we could potentially see if how much money they've got in Kinleyville. If they've got some gold they've mined for Alex. They give us some gold.
What do you think?
We could go get some gold there, then go to Beastkin, get some more gold, then purchase a flying car and then fly out there and dance and walk the path. The only issue will be, once we get there, how do we leave?
The Shadow Academy?
Yes.
That's some cards for Pete. Let me give him some cards for thinking ahead.
Which is why I was wanting to establish a link like a gate or something so we can go both ways.
Well, I mean, you could still go get your flying car. That way you've got one that somebody else will grab, immediately sell, and invest it in the building.
Exactly. How did you leave Amber?
Oh, I was just blinked it like, just go away. And I did.
Oh, okay.
Does Chris actually remember the details, or is it memory roll time? There was details.
I made my memory roll by half.
The weird thing that you were talking to that seemed to be a big...
a white circle went around me, and then I...
There you go. Yeah, the thing you were talking to seemed to be some sort of circle of light, like a donut of light. Not one of the cream-filled donuts, though. I mean a proper donut with a hole in it that you could stick your finger through.
I relay the information.
So you could have been, I know how we can get to Shadow Academy and how we leave again.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We have a trump card, which has the tower, the ruined tower on it, on the island in the Shadow Academy. And then we just use the lighthouse in the dungeon to leave again.
Oh, good. Wait, we have the trump card to the tower, to the ruined tower?
Well, we've got all these tarot cards. One of the tarot cards, some of the tarot cards are distinct pictures. The tarot card of the ruined tower is actually of the island in the Shadow Academy. The ruined tower and the island of the Shadow Academy.
Oh, shit, I thought you were talking about something different when I gave you the cards. Yeah.
Sorry?
Nothing. It's going to be a hard one, you're thinking.
Do we have all the cards, or no?
All the tarot cards? No, we're still missing a heap. And I think Glenn and Dana are collecting their own stack. So they've got some and we've got some. I don't know if we've got any crossovers.
By the way, might I suggest, if you are wishing to pursue that, spend the time today getting any preliminaries ready, because you two and one other are playing together tomorrow, and that can be your mission for tomorrow. Because you're going to have Yana with you. That's the person you need on delicate mission, by God.
So, question, with all the tarot cards that we have, is there anybody, like, I want to look through them because we're in red carpet and that's where we're keeping everything, right? Or no?
Yep, that's where I've been keeping them.
So let's go look at the cards. I want to look to see if there's anybody that's familiar in any of these cards.
Yeah, there's 2 cards at least that have. There's one card that's got Maddie on it, and there's another card which has got Alex on it that I'm aware of.
So let me take the card that has Maddie. I'm going to take it. I'm going to hold it up to my head, and I'm going to concentrate.
It absolutely fails to work like a trump card.
Okay. Does the one location card that he was talking about, does it look like it or no? Does that?
The tower?
Yeah.
It does look like the tower that you guys actually, I don't think anybody made it to because there was boats involved and everybody was like, boats!
No, the boats were under lock and key, and we didn't have
Oh, sorry,
lockpicks.
locks! And then the
We didn't have
lockpick
bolt
bag was
cutters.
formed. Yeah, be
Yes.
sure to take extra lockpicks with you because, you can't show up at your
Mhm.
old school, your own alma mater without the thing that fucking got bad things happen to you. So, yeah, it does look like it. You want to do the stare at it trick and see if
Yeah, I'll try.
nothing happens.
Okay.
That's a damn good thought. Although you can give me a essence times one roll for other shit there while you're holding it, Doc.
I'm going to play skill 5.
Damn this cruel world.
Nope.
Cool. All is well. This would probably feel better against your crotch, you think?
I scratch my crotch with it.
Mm-hmm.
I gather all of them that we have together.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Not that many.
Well, I was going to say, let's go check Glenn's and Dana's room to see if they're left them sitting around the ones they've been gathering.
Clem
Got no
doesn't
idea.
live here. Clem is
Glenn
a
doesn't.
buffer.
Glenn.
Oh, Glenn, sorry. Glenn does not live here. His room has been cleared out. God knows what he did with his stuff.
Okay.
Maybe,
So,
oh my gosh. Could the woman with no name have taken it out back and burned it? That brings back memories there. You remember a lot of beds being burned.
So wait a minute. Why don't we go back to Gothic, where everybody goes to the Shadow Academy there anyway, and just go to the Shadow Academy physically? Because that's a different time, right? Because
no. They took the kids there via a gate.
Oh, did they? Well,
Yeah.
Can't we get to where they send them through?
No, the Shadow Academy's been severed or destroyed.
Is that what they know there, or no?
That's what the rumors are.
Rumors, but they don't know for sure.
Well, that's from what I got from talking to Dragon Dawn about it.
We could also talk to Ollie about going, can't we? See if she may be able to get us there.
Where I thought Ollie was with her father and flew off somewhere.
I thought I saw her at some point in Gothic. Huh.
I thought she went off with her dad. From what you told me, anyway. Because my only other thought was the guy that seemed to know a bit about it, that lived near him. Or if not, he's seen them. That we visited, and when we saw the kid getting kidnapped, the Breaker kid. Or Alex Kinley Jr., as he's now known as.
Did we ever go and follow up on any of that? Because I remember we got distracted, and that's when we went off and had to go get the girl back. Did we?
We
never
gave
went
him,
to their house, though, did we?
We didn't go to their house, no. We visited
Why don't we
him
go there?
and yeah, all right. And see if we can find anything of interest. Yep, we haven't checked it out, have we?
Let's do that.
All right. We've got a handsome cab and horses. We can go out there ourselves. We don't need a driver.
Cool. That's what we do.
So you guys head over to Clem's. From Clem's, you go over to Gothic.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. There was something special Gothic. Please hold. Something special Gothic. Oh, you no longer feel the need to violently deal with somebody because you're in a different zone.
Yes.
Mm,
Lovely. Good.
happy days. Mm, right. I can't find it. So you guys head over to Gothic. You go to your theater.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I want who's harnessing up the horses and stuff to the hansom cab?
Well, I've got the ride
Who's got the
drive track.
animal and wait, have you have not employed a stable lad yet, have you?
No.
Right. The horses look pretty miserable. Their stalls will slowly fill up with shit. Yeah, one guy is feeling very overwhelmed. Yes, if you'd like to hire a stable lad, you can pay him shit and he'll like it.
All right. All organised a stable hand to tend to the horses,
No problem.
etc.
20 silver a week is plenty fine for him.
Yep.
He looks at the horses. They're pretty much like half buried in shit, looking miserable. No problem. He will attempt to hook up your horses since apparently you don't have animal handling horse. No?
Not at any level.
Excellent. He does. He hooks up your horses and stuff. He brushes them down and he says, right you are, Governor.
Thank you, lad.
No problem. He's helping support his family because child labor, it's more than just a thing that Nike does.
Alrighty, we head out to.
Cool. Give me your cart type handsome cab roll, please. Chris, you're sitting inside. You had no idea McKay actually knew how to do this gizmo thing. Which, if he fails, then you will be correct.
Yes, so far.
He
Nothing
does not
special.
know how to do this. You end up running off the road, and luck roll from McKay.
Yes.
Going through, he essentially he doesn't like the road. He likes to take you over plowed fields and stuff, and it's the bumpiest shit ever. You're clutching on desperately within the wagon and whatnot, feeling your molars rattle around. There's no real springs on this thing to really help out, or if there are, they've been pretty much fucked. Eventually, you guys manage to get out there. One of the wheels is kind of doing some weird shit. You're thinking it may need repairing after your little fling. If anybody wants to use a mechanical repair to fix the wheel, that would be Ducky. Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Duck goes there. And
Just
right.
gotta, sorry, I was just gotta go AFK. So, just dog wants to go outside.
It's better than trying to get you to go to bed.
Yeah, well, this big one, it's more better than him shitting or peeing on the floor.
Animal handling dog. You getting tired, Chris?
No, I'm good.
Is your brain starting to fall out of your head? I'm not sure if I've had you might have an opinion. Have I had this detailed of campaign going in the past?
Yes, detailed, yes, but not as many moving parts.
Okay. How do you mean moving parts?
Plots within plots within plots that are connected tenuously by strings. Like
Cool.
usually there's less tenuous strings. This is far more, as far as I've seen.
Excellent. I like that. Shit, it may be moving up. So you guys reach the house. It appears to be long abandoned.
I want to look at it with the glasses.
And the barn, because the barn was apparently where he was, where it got struck several times from memory.
No problem. You guys check it out. Mark off a charge from your glasses there, Chris. And give me an analyze magic, -30.
Shit. No, not -30.
Super old. The clues are long gone.
Okay.
It's just a rainbow in the dark now.
Dio.
Yep. There's your card for knowing the classics. So, classics. So, soon it'll be classical music. Yay. So, yeah, you guys poke around there. Looks like the house is boarded up tight and stuff. Wish you had old Bluey with you. I don't know if you do.
I knock on the door.
Nobody answers. It's dark.
It could have been a giant illusion. I mean, the guy's
that's a hell of an illusion. Yeah,
he made a world, so I mean,
true.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
So yeah, we will. Whatever. I don't care how long it takes to open the damn place up.
Okay. It's not completely.
That we go with some old tools and stuff.
No problem. You guys eventually managed to hack your way in. Like, we're rich. Let us in. But yeah, eventually you get in. Looks like everything personal missing. It's almost like this place has been magically cleaned out. It is suspiciously lacking in everything. Even a lot of the furniture is gone. It looks like just bare bones left.
I want to look to see if like maybe there's a cellar here. Maybe there's like a little like something. Maybe I'm just looking for any kind of clue we can find.
There's an old root cellar where apparently they used to keep roots, but it's completely suspiciously empty. Freakishly empty.
If we talk to the neighbor again, see if he knows anything further that can help us.
The neighbor's happy to have you guys over. He compliments you on your carriage. He even helps you brush down the horses and stuff. He is going to attempt to teach you how to keep your horses because you're not doing them any favors. So teaching. Now, yep, you just got to do that thing. And you guys would nod, and he brushes down your horses for you a bit. And he talks to you about the neighbors and fine people. He has no additional information. There's no mystery. They simply disappeared.
So besides the other neighbors that had the boy that was the nephew of Max, was there any other relations, like somewhere where Ollie might stay, for example?
No. As you talk to him, give me evidence analysis rolls.
Half.
No. Not a fumble, but
okay. Holmes is just nodding along. Meanwhile, Fulton's a bit suspicious. Like, he's got this much knowledge, nothing beyond it. Just this much, nothing beyond it. Usually there's like old stories and stuff. No, this much knowledge, nothing beyond it. And he doesn't seem to be. Empathy rolls.
Thank you. I was actually gonna go.
I
go
saw
there
that
next.
look. Yeah,
Half.
open and honest. Honest as the day is long. But just this much knowledge.
You know what? I'm gonna burn a charge on the glasses and look around to see if.
Sure. You do so. Give me a spot hidden. If you make spot hidden, give me an analyze magic. If you make analyze magic and spot hidden, well, shit.
Half.
His brain has been tampered with a long time ago. It appears that you're not sure exactly what sort of tampering, but
Okay, so if it was tampered with, can I use spellcraft to find to know what kind of spell it might be that was used?
no, that'd be more of an analyze thing. You're thinking somebody used a brain tampering spell of some sort.
Can I try to dispel it?
You're thinking this may be a bit beyond you, especially since I don't think you have any of the dispel trees. There is an actual dispel tree out there. Someday you may learn it. Someday special.
Counterspell?
You
I have counterspell.
hold on a minute. Yeah, no, this is long seated spell as opposed to something going on right now.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if it was ongoing, like it was like
Oh my
a spell
god.
cast on him or something.
It's a
yeah.
pity that Alex Kinley Jr. is somewhere else.
I'm not saying he would help, but I am saying. Yeah, the counter spell is a whole different tree. There's actually that's on the negation tree.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually also a different tree called nullification.
Oh, okay.
You want the nullification tree.
Mm.
Got it.
That's
Okay.
what you get. That's what you get from your amazing rolls is knowledge of, but that it exists, but nothing else. You want the nullification tree. You can even make a note of that, go searching for it, shit like that. Oh, I know what it is. McKay, and actually both of you guys, give me counter surveillance rolls. Go, Logan, memory. Yeah.
Half.
Okay.
No.
Your rolls have been sucking so bad that
Yes,
the audience
they
now
have.
feels bad for you. So while McKay is like talking to this guy and not realizing anything's wrong because McKay is apparently in his own zone, once again thinking about the broadsheets and should I buy stock in slaves? Or whatever 1800s thing is going through his brain. You notice like there's three guys in guards uniform who are suspiciously loitering behind trees, keeping an eye on your place. Chris, only give me a spot at -30.
Got it. By half.
Is that negative? Oh, so you got -60?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember during the fifth element when they had the black guy who was actually the warrior guy like that, and when he was being the black guy, sometimes it kind of creeped through a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Three of them. And when it creeps through, they look a lot taller, bigger, broader, meaner. And they seem to be waiting for you guys to come out for something really bad to happen to you. They are looking at you guys with undisguised ill intent. You're not sure who sent them, why they're here, but their guard uniforms look almost new.
I relate this information.
They'll be the
Oh.
Freoni that stole the guard uniforms.
the farmer's like, should we, I'll get my crossbow, he says.
But Ogre Magi, they set up their house to make it look like it was Westmead from memory that did it. Rock had been given a job to get the guard uniforms, but these only got there first and busted
Well,
up
to
the
be
place.
fair, Rock did give him 2 months head start.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know how long he'd had the job for. Okay. Anyway, Dragon Dawn was not happy with Rock, but he was satisfied that I did get him some guard uniforms. But yeah.
Okay.
Rock and I checked out the house where the Oni were staying, and it looked like it had been abandoned.
Oh, now you know where they are.
Mm.
And they're after us now?
I don't know. Maybe because we know where they live or something, and whatever nefarious plans that they were intending to use the guard uniforms for, and to blame Westmead for, they don't want people that know the truth. My suspicion is that they're from San Francisco, and it's some plot of Dr. Morton.
I see. Damn that doctor.
Well, San Francisco is run by Blue. Seriously.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
not
giving
joking.
Chris a card for looking like he totally doesn't believe your crazy ass. Chose the GM paying off the air players. Tell him this. Oh my god.
God damn it.
What'd you get?
I got a nope. Or I mean an equalization.
Yeah, shit.
It's your favorite card ever.
So do we want to try to take these guys out and then like question one of them, or like
We could
find
try.
out what they're about? Or I mean, do they even really matter? Do we want to like lead them away and then like not so they don't fuck with this guy too? Or do you think they'll take this guy out or what?
I like
Possibly
to
not.
lead him away, says the farmer. You've been talking.
I don't think they're going to hurt this guy. I think they're more interested in me and you because you're with me.
Just to give you an idea, Chris, you made your spot by 60 or so. So give me a sanity roll.
Okay.
1 point you can put toward Ogre or Ogre Magi or Oni. Max is at 12. They're about 2 to 3 meters in height. Normally, you can tell because they're having trouble keeping their godly shape. And blue, 1 or 2 horns each on top of their head, 2 prominent lower canines that stick out, light blue in color. Because blue, maybe he's right. Maybe the crazy Sherlock Holmes is finally right about something. And in their more human forms, they look like rough, nasty individuals who just reek of trouble. But they're blue. But they're not right now.
Or we could just go out and take him out.
That's pretty fucking brave. Yeah. These guys look like trouble. I'm not saying you guys don't, but I am saying that I know Holmes fights like a girl. So, and not a skilled one. An unskilled child. There you go. You'll eventually kill one.
I mean, at this point, do you think that like they're gonna come for him?
No, but they may wait for us to start leaving and then attempt to ambush us. I'm
It
assuming from the
appears
way they're set up.
just when he says that, it appears that they have gotten bored. And you hear, Joshua McKay, come out to play.
And it appears they've watched the Warrior film.
Right? Why don't
I'll go
you?
down to the root cellar with my family, says the farmer.
That's
See
a good
ya.
idea.
Yes.
Yes.
And why don't you, Josh, go outside to talk to them, and I will try to stealth up behind them, so at least we
Yep.
get some kind of surprise on that, like some kind of.
I'll yell out first and give you a moment so you can start moving.
Okay.
Right. Doc, go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Lower is better. If you just barely make it, you're not getting very close to them before they go, aha. If you make it by 30, so nothing special?
Nah.
No problem. You'll be like 10 meters away and they go, aha. And you're standing on the porch and they're all like facing the porch about 10 meters away and smiling. And it's like, our boss wants to talk to you. You're coming with us. There's the other one. Aha. They didn't say anything about the spare.
Who's your boss?
Morton.
Told ya.
Are you going to come along peacefully, or is this going to be a problem?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'll come along peacefully.
They go, right. Your only choice is to back off, they say, pointing at Fulton.
I'll start walking towards him.
This has taken them by surprise. You could tell that they're working on figuring out what's going on because they were expecting death first or something. One of them keeps a close eye on Fulton. The other two are waiting for you to get closer so they can each grab one arm, is your guess.
Well, I'll come with two if you want. I mean, two.
No, you stay there or die.
Maybe we'll get a bonus.
Give me a fast talk at -30. They're too stupid to accept new information, but this sounds good to them. You will come with us. They tell.
Okay.
Right, you guys both walk up to them. You're all now close together.
Lovely. I quick draw my kukri and stab one.
Excellent. They figured you may change your mind because combat is what they do. And combat is what you do. But unfortunately, they do it well. Welcome to your dramatic combat.
Yes.
Yes. Heroes are first. Both of you mark off a legitimate piece of gear, please.
God damn it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been a rough
At least
time
we're first. So were we first or villains first?
You are first, oddly enough, so your dreams of pulling out your kukri and stabbing one may actually be realized.
Yeah. I'd almost be tempted to play round revision on this, except for losing a piece of gear.
It just shows you keep losing shit, and finally you're out of gear. It's like, what happened to my kukri? It's fucking gone, man. It's gone.
Sword.
Sorry? Yes.
I'll stab number 3.
Keep track of which one you're stabbing and how much damage and shit like that. Ooh. Yeah. They are not trying to parry. They have other shit they want to do.
Yes.
But they all smile like, at last, the part that we're good at. Unfortunately, they've got to keep one of you alive. Fortunately, they don't have to keep both of you alive.
Do they take extra damage from silver, magic, or iron?
No, but they have no armor.
Okay.
I slowly draw my dagger out, my kukri out.
They say.
I do 12 points to number 3.
Ooh, fuck. He looks fairly wounded. You're thinking another 2 or 3 like that, and you should have him on the ropes.
Oh, got it.
Oh, by the way, sorry, McKay, give me a Sandy roll too, because when you start into combat, they resume their normal, real shapes as opposed to
Yeah, make my standby
one
loss.
point toward ogres. You don't care. You're like,
Why
yeah,
I couldn't have rolled that before?
don't know.
Don't know indeed.
Wow. I just looked up their weakness. It's like, that's unexpected. So, okay. And, right. So McKay drew his weapon. Fulton realized that these things are a lot tougher than he thought. Right. And it's their turn. The one that you did, he attempts his spell thing. And he goes, rolls an ot 1. He shoots out ice at you, which, with critical damage, is 13, 18, 19 points of damage. It freezes you solid. You topple over and shatter on the ground like dead.
Okay, I check it off.
Excellent.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, let's see. And then 2 of them on McKay.
All opponent fails it.
All right, that's probably a good idea. Oh, Chris, the one that you hit regenerates 5 points. Super, super tough. He just smiles at you after shooting you with ice, but then you manage to not die, and his grin falters a bit. Let's see. The 2 on McKay, one attempts called shot, slap the weapon away. He tries to slap at it right now. He paws at you. The other one attempts to grapple you. He doesn't care where he grabs you. So you're now being held by something freaky strong.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha. You're coming with us. Morton will reward us. Next round. Villains are first to get reinforcements. They don't have reinforcements. A couple of peasants show up to watch. They cheer for the ogres. Right, for their round. The one that has you grappled holds you tight. The other one attempts to disarm you. He says. Meanwhile, the one on Doc Fulton attempts to backslap him. Ah!
Can I parry it or no?
Sure.
Got it.
Okay. Right. And now it's Hero's turn. Put down the pig sticker.
Right. So.
Oh, bad guys regenerate 5 points. His one goes. He goes, ha 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 ha. Your mortal weapons cannot hurt us.
Quick draw, sword. Boop. Pop it out.
Ooh.
Ignite. Chop.
Ah.
So that does a D12, and I have a strength bonus. So what do I roll?
That would be a. Hold on, let me pull out my damage truck. D6 plus D8.
12 from the lightsaber.
Please make a note of it.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I need
looks
to.
Impressed.
I need to break 3.
If you would like to.
So
He's pretty much got your body right now, so you could still stab him if you wanted. But being that they're laughing at what was, I'm guessing Fulton dropped his regular sword after that little fiasco. After laughing off a regular sword, you're not sure what a kukri is going to do to him, other than make them laugh harder.
Mm-hmm. No, we'll give it a shot.
You gonna stab him?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Roll that shit.
Yeah, and where's me martial arts knife? Oh, so it's just a D10. 8 points of damage.
He is not well pleased, but rolls his eyes.
So is that like number 1?
Sure.
Yeah.
As long as you feel like you're trying, he says. Gonna have to freeze his arm off. And next round, okay, Chris, the sword injury that you gave number 3, that heals up as well as 1 point from the lightsaber. Apparently, the lightsaber heals much slower than the regular sword thing, since it's all cauterized and shit.
So he only heals 1 point?
From the lightsaber, well, he heals the rest of the sword damage, because I think there was like 2 points left of that,
That goes
and then
away.
1 point of lightsaber.
Okay.
Just to make it easy. That way there's no other damage around.
Sure.
And let's see. Villains are first. Inflicting damage is approved. See, even if you just make him giggle, you'll get a card there, Holmes. So, right. The one attempts to disarm you again. Called shots are not easy. The other one goes, ooh, and he just decides to use pretty much his raw strength bonus to give you a little squeeze to let you know. 2, 1 real, 1 stun.
Mm-hmm.
Crunch, just a little bit, just to let you know that you could become paste against him. Or you begin to feel like cheese against his rock hard abs. Meanwhile, the one on Chris, he goes, let's see, what's he want to do to you? He goes, give me an essence times 3 roll, or your vision blurs horribly, Chris. I'm blind, says Doc
I'll
Bolton.
spend a pause to when it
Okay.
fails.
Yep. I'm blind. Why, God, why?
Oh wait, that's a mind spell?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you still have that card?
Yeah, so long as the card is possessed, the characters completely resist any sort of mind control or loss of control of the character.
Okay, yeah. You look at him, and he looks at you and goes, all right. Hey, good call there, Chris. Way to use that fucking card at last. Can't believe you held on to it that fucking long. Next. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, hero's turn. Inflicting damage is approved.
Die, bitch.
Right, while he's chopped. Jesus Christ, Chris. Womp, womp, womp. He's laying into this creature with a fucking lightsaber because he thinks he's fucking Yoda. Did you just get a crit?
Yep.
What? Oh my God.
McKay just fucking got a crit. Oh, by the way,
D10.
McKay, yours heals up 5 points of damage each round.
Yeah, I'm assuming it does it at the start of each round.
Correct.
Yeah.
If he'd rolled max damage, I'd have had him castrate him. Get that knife, he says for his 3 words. Right, McKay goes into a coughing fit while he's being crushed to death, and we go to next round. Oh, both of you guys get a card for inflicting damage if you haven't taken it already. Villains are first and get reinforcements. Again, there are no other of these creatures anywhere around. More peasants show up cheering for the bad guys. Drive-by shooting is approved. So, villains are first. Let's see. The one on McKay just squeezes the shit out of him because he's tired of getting stabbed. Taking our 3. 2 stun, 1 real. And the other one really, really tries hard to get your... he attempts to grab your weapon hand. And, right, meanwhile, the one on Chris, I have to look up what he's got. Yeah, you're worth using the fucking shoot the ice again. He goes for that. Right. He goes again. He's trying to shoot you with ice. You recognize this from last time, Chris.
Okay.
You stand there and bravely take it. Aha, you say. And the damage is, holy shit, 21 points of damage. You freeze solid and begin to slowly topple toward shattering
I
again.
thought the 2d12 was when he critted.
No, that was 4d12.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll spend a pass.
No.
yeah. They do a
That's
lot of
pretty
damage like this, apparently.
don't forget you got a phase up, dude.
Thank you. I'll phase instead.
That's probably good. No problem. It goes right through you, and he goes,
I'm immune to magic, don't you know?
If you want to make that your action, I'll give you a bullshit roll.
No.
Oh.
Because then he'll just whack the shit out of me and I'm still spending pass.
Ah. So, right. And it's your turns.
Oh, that's the lamest damage ever.
Shows like part of his like top knot come off, flutter down. Get that fucking knife, says the other one.
6 points.
After regenning and stuff, how much is he up to?
He's
12.
15 at the moment. At
Really?
the start of next round, he'll be down to 10.
And welcome to the start of next round. I'm getting better. Villains are first. Both heroes mark off a piece of gear.
Again.
As combat completely destroys all of your stuff. Attack is approved this round, but the bad guys are first. Let's see. The other guy is not well pleased about this, so he's tired of getting hit by the lightsaber. He flies up 10 meters into the air and hovers and looks at you. That's on Chris's. On McKay, it attempts to grab the fucking... Oh, and he regenerates 1 hit point, Chris. Don't forget his regen.
I did that.
Good man. Right. Fumble card is drawn by the one dude. The other dude inflicts another 2 real 2 stun to McKay as he's being crushed to death. The fumble deck card from the one trying to get McKay's fucking knife. He looks smug. He has nothing in his hands to drop, so he just sits there and looks smug. So, hero's turn. Attack is approved. Chris, your target is now floating literally 10 meters above you, preparing to zot you.
Counterspell.
Shit, he says. And Logan was not expecting this.
Got it.
Read off counterspell for me, please.
Essence versus essence of target. If the caster wins, the caster can choose which of the target's ongoing spell stops. They know which spell they are trying to stop enough to identify it to the GM, whatever spell is making him extra strong, the one that blah, blah, blah. If the caster does not know what spell, the GM can either pick one to turn off according to the plot or roll at random. This does not work on instant spells, magic items that are permanent, special racial effects, only ongoing spell effects, spells which have a duration of a day or less currently on the target.
Right, he has a 14 essence. What's yours?
20.
Motherfucker. Okay, so 6 times 5 is 30. So you need to roll an 80 or less to make it happen. He goes, ah! And now we look up falling damage. He apparently bit off a bit more than he thought. 10 meters. Chris, roll a D8 plus a D10 for his falling damage. He lands on his head. He goes, ah!
That puts him at 41.
Let me check the hit points here. God damn, 41. Yeah, he cracks his head open and brains and viscera all come out and he slumps there. If he ain't dead, he ain't happy. The other two look at you and go, ooh. Right. They figure that Holmes is now traveling with a powerful wizard. We go now to next round.
Can I get a go?
Yeah, I suppose. Go ahead.
I'm going to try and break free of the grapple.
Okay. Let's see. What's your strength? His is 110.
84.
Okay, so 30 off that. Roll 20 or less to break free. Cool. Next round. Villains are first and get a free reroll. Nice. Defending is approved. Is anybody actively defending? Anybody who's not being grappled, I mean. Right. For one goes, let's get out of here. So the guy holding McKay for his action attempts to throw McKay like a football at Fulton. He uses his free reroll. Says McKay. He does try to make a strength roll. Right, McKay, roll a D8 plus D10. You went at least 30 feet, 10 meters, if not more. You could try a jump roll if that's your action this round to reduce damage.
All right.
Are you wanting to do that?
Yeah, strangely enough, unless I can do a maneuver roll or something.
Jump.
Jump. Yep. All right.
But go ahead and roll the D8. You've already got the D8. Roll the D10. And if you make your jump roll D6 and subtract that off of whatever horrible shit you get.
I will probably blow. I'll probably do a reroll on that.
Now is the time before you roll the next thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at what my current hit points are.
You can take it, coach.
I shall. Well, actually, can I phase it?
The ground? Probably not recommended.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was more me. I wasn't sure if it was like me slamming into a tree or something, or
ground.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll spend a hero point and re-roll. Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so you're taking that and then trying a jump roll.
And
congratulations on being the first PC that I think has been superhero thrown.
Yeah, no, didn't make a.
All right, so you end up with your 4 points of damage, survivable. Now on.
Yes.
Okay, the other one. He goes, ugh, and it fails to work. I just fucking forgot that doesn't work. But he didn't know because he was thinking, I'll blur his vision with mind magic. Meh. So he goes, oh no. And for their action, then they both simple action away from you. You can simply walk after them if you want.
Mm-hmm. I'll simple action them, chop.
All right. He's completely unwounded, but he's not liking the looks of the lightsaber coming after him. McKay, you are literally 13 meters away, a simple action and a full action.
So how much damage did the one have?
One, he was down to 5 from his regen.
So he's at 13 now. Oh, wait. You know what? I'll do the fresh one just because that other guy's
Yeah. Just do the fresh one.
Easier.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because next round it'll go away anyway. So okay.
Yes, that's right.
Chop.
Cool. He squeals a bit.